Good morning, everyone. It was a quite stressful morning again today, but I try to focus on you guys now. And if you hear someone in the background, it's my son. He has the first class of school, and yeah, is playing computer with his friends. I don't know if he will be a bit too loud, maybe. Yeah, but yeah, let's focus on you guys. He will go to school soon, so it will be quiet soon. And my daughter, one of my daughters, also just wanted me to print out some stuff for her friends, and so it was a bit hectic right before the stream. JC, oh yeah, JC was here early. Thought I would show up early to make sure that I'm not late. Kay is here too. Hello. The Rabbit King, I'm guessing that's Thomas speaking to us. Good morning. Yes, and I think I remember this one. You used this one before, didn't you? I think so. The Rabbit King. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Yeah. James, alter ego. We're all, I'm pretty sure one day we will think it's James, aka Thomas. And then it's someone else, like a real other person. they will be very confused when we're all like, hey James, it's you. Then it's not. Morning, Anya and Rabbit. Oh, Marcus here. Hello, good morning. Yeah. How has everyone been? Oh, and Dilara is here. I just thought of you this morning. Like, oh, Dilara hasn't been in the chat in a while. So how are you? How are you doing? James says hi to everyone. Yes, he's been utilized before, see? Yeah, I am feeling a bit better today. Still, I'm not 100% sure because yesterday in the morning, so for those who weren't here on Monday, I was like, headache day. Ugh. And it didn't really get better. Yesterday in the morning, I felt like, okay, it's better, but then headaches came back. So I'm still a bit cautious and try to take things slow today. And yeah, we will see. I'm not a real, yeah. But you are, parts of you are real. Yes, because I thought of you. Now you're here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think last time you also said that you're more writing in the evening. I'm okay. I've been writing in the evening, so I'll be reading now. Awesome. Fairy Tale by Stephen King. It's really good too. Is this the one I read? Is this the one? No, that's Sleeping Beauty, I think. I read, the last book I read from Stephen King was the one where all the women on Earth fall asleep or in a coma-like state. I'm guessing, I'm not sure about the title, that's why I'm thinking, because, yeah. Is it the one? No, I think it's another one, isn't it? Is it? Fairy Tale, Stephen King? No, it's another one. Or I'm sorry, I have to know. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of wanting to read. Oh yeah, I've read about it in the bookstore. I read the cover of it, so it's not the one where everyone falls asleep. Oh, and you say it's really good. So yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good read, definitely. And a very interesting topic. I think this was even co-written by his son. I will look it up and share the title with you in the sprint. The evil one has summoned things with his subconscious too. Oh, is this good or is this bad? Yeah, I think it was something like that. Sleeping Beauties, yeah, probably. The title of the Stephen King book. Yes, Anya, imagine my surprise when I was waiting for your stream notification last night. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually thought about that I should write a notification or something on YouTube, but I didn't get to it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said it I mean, I didn't miss the stream yesterday because of my headaches. I had an appointment anyways, so I talked about this. You probably missed it because I just quickly said it. I think when before the outro, like, but tomorrow I won't be streaming because I have an appointment. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's why I thought about making an announcement on the community tab or something. But yeah, sorry. Oh, and a joyful equinox to those celebrating. Is this? Oh, yes, it is. It's March 21st. You're right. I didn't even think about this. So thank you for reminding us. Oh, that sounds. Oh, yeah, that was about the book. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, me too. I still feel like, how do you say this? Like weak, like tired. And I also took some iron because I felt like maybe that's the reason why I have this headache. I don't know. But I'm drinking coffee. Maybe I will later drink some Coca-Cola or something like that. It usually helps. Jesse, same. I got up to my alarm. Oh no, I was going to be 20 minutes late. Then barely wrote anything the rest of the day because my brain was off. I think that's the one because you write. Yeah, writes it with Owen King, which I guess is his son. Yeah, then that's it. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I had went to bed before the end of Monday stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. Which is totally fine. I mean, it's very late for you when you watch the stream. He has 2 sons. Oh, I didn't know that. See, that are both writers. What a family. There's Owen King and there Joe Hill. Sounds kind of familiar, Joe Hill. Ah, interesting. Yeah, a good tidbit to know. I describe the feeling as emotionally wasted. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, how are you feeling? You also said you have similar symptoms after your migraine episode. So maybe this is also the spring tiredness coming into play. I know here in Germany it got pretty cold again. That's why I'm not sure why I have this headache. I'm sensitive to all kinds of things, and my body usually reacts with headaches. So it could be low iron levels, but also that the weather changed, like the air pressure changed. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I just hope it goes away. But don't feel bad. I got household chores out of the way. Awesome. Which is the why of my brain being off rhythm. Yeah, we need sometimes balanced out the writing with something we do with our hands, and our bodies, not just with our brain. So I wanted to show you the cards. First, I got this one. I got 2 cards, the 10 of Wands, which is kind of, you can see too much baggage, maybe doing too many things at a time, a bit overwhelmed and feeling like you never reach your goal. Maybe, I don't know, sometimes we feel like that, overwhelmed. But I also got this one, which is kind of the 9 of Pentacles, which shows us you are close, you're getting there. It's like this hopefulness, about when you feel like I don't know if I can go on. And yeah, just we try to stay positive. My thought was just don't stop. Maybe think about stuff that you could not do, like stuff that you could get rid of, like to lessen the burden, daily burden, and just continue on your path, and you will reach the 9 of Pentacles, the success level at some point. So no wonder that you're sleepy with your night shifts, but it's good to hear that you're feeling better. Cammy, I get atmospheric headaches too. See, it makes super dizzy and nauseous. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, like half asleep still, and I don't get out of it the whole day. I feel like I want to be on the couch all the time. No, it's not really, like weak, really weak with my whole body. So not able to focus. Yeah, I've been working still through the last days, and I really feel like I try to do the simple stuff, not the things where I have to think a bit more because my brain isn't functioning. Why the car gotta call me out like that? 10 of wands. Yeah, I also felt like, but it's actually beautiful when you look at it more closely. The woman has this, all those paintbrushes in there, so it also hints at the artistic stuff. And maybe sometimes we go overboard with the pressure on ourselves as well. I don't know. Um, Yesterday, Liz got bored. Yeah, I didn't stream. She had to find someone else to play with. Yeah. To me, those two together say that you're feeling overwhelmed by all the things you have to do. Exactly. But there's hope ahead as you realize what needs to be done first to lessen the load. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, exactly. I also felt like this. You expressed this so good, that this is overwhelmed. There's too much stuff going on, or you have too much on your plate, and focusing on the right things will bring you on the path to this one. Your frontal lobe just drops when they hit. Yeah, it's strange, but still, I want to try. And yeah, will start with journaling. This is usually a good way for me to start in the recent days. So let's jump to sprint number 1 and enjoy the cat timer. Okie dokie. Sprint number 1 is over. And how did everybody do? My kids left the building finally. So now finally it's quiet. And I found some time to journal during the first sprint, wrote some pages, mainly about my travel adventures. And I also shared the book title again, Sleeping Beauties. I looked it up. That's the one I read last. And finally, yeah. Yeah, it was just it's just nice when it's quiet for at least some time here. No one's here, no husband, no kids, and just some hours to myself. It was a bit hectic this morning, but of course, I also always enjoy when my kids are here. I always tell them, or I always feel very good when all my children are at home. You know, like I don't want to say I'm a helicopter parent, but it feels like, my kids are all here, nice and safe, you know, and happy in the evening, for instance. So yeah, I also enjoy those times. Yeah, I also looked up Joe Hill because I wanted to know about Stephen King's other son. Found some, if it's the Joe Hill, if it's Stephen King's son, then he also seems into horror stories, because that's what I found. Some comics as well, like yeah. And yeah, that's what I did the last minutes of the sprint. And ooh, The Rabbit King, 2.5 pages of handwritten outline. Cleared a Wonder Guard alarm. Oh, there was an alarm in the, but what is Wonder Guard alarm? Oh, did someone walk somewhere and then an alarm start? Oh yeah, okay. Someone tried to go down a stairwell. They shouldn't have gone into. Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking. In today's world, I think being a helicopter parent is okay. Yeah, lots of people, or let's say kids are way more protected than in the past. When I think of how my parents grew up, how I grew up, probably a lot more outside, but my kids are way more inside, I would say, than I was. My mom threw me out of the house from time to time because I would have loved to stay in and read, and she was like pushing me and my sister out of the door, like, you go out and play outside. Nowadays I also live differently than we used to live when I was a kid. You know, it was still a city, but way less traffic probably, and also in a calmer area, I would say, of town. I live now like in the midst of town with lots of stuff going on. So yeah, but I still think it generally changed that children aren't out on the streets anymore playing alone, you know, just as children. Usually there are parents around or something, someone watching them. So yeah, that's definitely changed. Dilara read 32 pages. Awesome. And thanks for finding the title. You're welcome. I was curious myself what the title was. Yeah, Wonder Guard alarm is when a resident goes somewhere they shouldn't. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, see, watch the video saying the primary danger to kids is fast-moving traffic. Yeah. Yeah. I would, pedestrian deaths are number one sources of child fatalities. Oh my God. I wouldn't have thought that, honestly. Yeah, but what else would there be? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, just the amount of traffic is higher than it used to be. this would be definitely a main reason why parents are worried about their kids. And then probably because we as parents watch news a lot, and then get fears that I'm pretty sure parents in the past didn't have, not on that level. Although I don't know, but I would say that in general, crime here has become less than it was in the past. Sometimes you get a wrong picture because of news and stuff, and you feel like, oh, it's so bad. But when you look at the statistics, it's not as bad as you think. But yeah, of course, then the parents get more fearful. Okay, man, I remember riding bikes, until the street lights came on, and then it was book it back home so you didn't get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. Too many people think it's stranger danger, for instance. Yes. Yeah. I also was riding the bike outside, but then they also let us drink from hoses. Faster traffic, SUVs, distracted driving. I didn't even think about that. The zombie generation on their phones. Yeah, everyone's on their phones nowadays and more distracted. Yeah, less focused while driving. And yeah, definitely. I mean, but still, it's interesting. I saw lots of teenagers here recently. At night, our streets are a bit calmer here. Where I thought, oh, that's actually cool that they're playing some games on the street, like teenage aged kids were outside. And have you heard of Viking chess? I don't know. It's something popular here. So I still feel like, for instance, also my daughter's friends, they often go to the park, hang out there, here's a park quite close by. And so especially when it's warmer weather, but there's always kids there and meeting up. So what I want to say is that they are still find ways to or enjoy being out, not just at home and meeting their friends like we used to. It's just cooler to meet in person, I guess, than just over the phones. I think in general, most countries seem to have a lower crime rate than the US. Yeah, that's why I said I don't know. Probably depends where you live. If you live in a bigger city, there might be, of course, a higher crime rate, and where you live in the city or in the countryside, and there's so many factors. So my dad installed a fire alarm on our house so my mom could call us to dinner. That's cool. It ended up acting as a signal to the whole neighborhood. Then it was time to head home. Oh, that's a cool story. I grew up near the US border, and there were lots of forested areas and fields we'd wander off to play in. Yeah, nature. Yeah, my dad also told us stories about how they went into forests, and which I didn't do that much as a child. I was more a city kid. Mm. Mm. Oh, you live, and I live near the nation's capital, so lots of people here. Yeah. I will set up our next timer. 15 minutes. I'm wondering if I can show you Viking chess. Yeah, I think if you Google, no, that's not Viking chess, not the one that the kids play here outside. Or if you look for Viking chess yard game, it's quite fun. We played it too. It's very popular here. That's why I'm wondering if people in the US, for instance, know this game too. See, Kay, JC, I'm new there too. The River King, wish I had kids, set up an air raid siren, sounded for dinner. Yeah. Let everyone think there is an ICBM on the way. Yeah, everyone panics. So let me set up the timer. Then I look into the next comments. Okay, timer is prepared. My in-laws live in Clinton, MD. Small world. VA is a hop, skip, and a jump away. It is. We're in Alexandria. That's so cool. When you find out that you are actually really close. I'm in BC near Vancouver, at least when I grew up. Washington State was my playground, but now I'm closer to Idaho. PG County is a hot mess. Yes, that it is. At least according to them. Yeah, it's funny sometimes, like for instance with Francis, who's here sometimes, we also realize that Francis is actually living really, really close to the city I'm living in. So funny. You think on the internet, everyone is like scattered over the whole world, but then actually you guys are pretty close. Whereabouts are you, Anja? I'm in Germany, in the eastern part of Germany, in Dresden, which is right. It's quite close to the Czech Republic, like a 2 hours drive from here to Prague, to the capital of the Czech Republic. See, I didn't get to see much of Munich, but Bavaria was beautiful. Yes, it is. And I lived in Munich for some time as a student, which is also a very cool city. I mean, literally, probably less than 20 minutes away. Yeah. Yeah. And I also like sometimes when people from AuthorTube post like, I don't know, vlogs or just photographs on Instagram. When they meet up, you suddenly see two people you just know from AuthorTube and streaming, and then suddenly they're together in real life. That's really cool and funny. I enjoy that. See, yeah, we should meet up sometime. There are a lot of authors in this area. Exactly what I was thinking. It's always cool to see guys from AuthorTube, friends from AuthorTube together. I remember it was Michael in Canada, in Toronto, and Laura, but who was the third one? I'm thinking. Yeah, but they, for instance, met up. I think they went to a library together, had coffee together, and made a little vlog about it. So really cool. I love to see that. Nice. That whole area leading to Prague was pretty, yeah. But oh Lord, the city was a grayscale. Prague, I love Prague. It's beautiful. But maybe it depends on, oh yeah, the old town was gorgeous from an architectural viewpoint, yeah. And I think with Prague, oh yeah, and Becca, it was Becca, yeah. In Prague, it also depends on when you go. Like when there's in winter, it's probably pretty gray. I don't know when you went there, but in spring and summer, it's really, really cool and beautiful. There are also beautiful parks, and yeah. So let's sprint and dream of a meetup. So yeah, also we sometimes thought about all the European author tubers. If some of us could meet up, and yeah, sometime we can make something like that happen. But for now, let's sprint. Enjoy a 15-minute sprint. Have fun. Okie dokie. That was our 50-minute sprint. How did everybody do? I hope James, our rabbit king, enjoyed time with the nurses. Because he said, time for a round of the talk to nursing stuff. Oh, and Cami got snuggles from her kitty, and yeah, it's worth it, even if you are only able to type with one hand. I mean, I'm kind of jealous. Although I have an allergy, I would love to get some kitty kisses. So that was very cute. Dilara made coffee and read 30 pages. Awesome. I journaled, wrote a lot, and listened to some music. I just wanted to get more energy and focus. That's why I turned on some music, and I don't know if it really helped, but I had some good insights into my novel. I'm finishing up editing right now. Then I will make a copy for safety, so that nothing gets lost. Send it to myself via email, and then I will probably let it rest for a while, so that I just can get some space in between it, or some distance. That's what I want to say. Distance to it, and look at it before I look at it again. Kay also was reading during the sprint. Oh no, you're also allergic. I'm highly allergic to her, but I put up with the struggle for the snuggle. Oh. I'm stupid that way, but it's a happy stupid. I heard a lot of people. I talked about my cat allergy before in the stream, because my parents-in-law have a cat, and first, because of you guys, I learned that I could actually take something to counter my allergies. So that's what I did. Because I complained here probably before Christmas or something, that I always struggle with my allergy symptoms when I go there, and I don't really enjoy the time, because I'm sniffing and coughing, and my eyes are itching all the time. And so but now that I have this medicine, I can go there and don't have any symptoms. So, and I remember distinctly this in this stream, also a lot of people in the chat were like, I'm allergic too, but I have like 3 cats. I don't really remember, but a lot of people said that they're allergic and still have cats. Their love for the cats is so big that they still have them as pets. And like you, Cami, so you're not the only one. And I don't think it's very stupid. I mean, it's just, especially when we have possibilities to suppress our immune reaction or whatever this is. So enjoy the snuggles, and don't tell my kids because they are always bugging me, like they want another pet. We had pet rats once, which were really, really cute, and really cool animals. I can always recommend pet rats. They're really cool, and there are cool videos on YouTube if you want to learn a bit more about them. They are so highly intelligent, and they're really cool animals. And we got them because they don't live as long, like 2 to 3 years, because I never had a pet on my own as a child or anything. My parents wouldn't allow that, so that's why I was scared. But also, I felt like too overwhelmed with the responsibility, because I probably was the main person taking care of them, getting them to the vet, for instance, because they get sick quite easily. So that's why we don't have pets yet now. And they're sometimes bugging me, and I always say, when you live on your own, you can get a dog or a cat. And I would be fine with watching them when they want to go on vacation or something. I don't know, but I don't want a pet on my own again. The kids are enough responsibility already. Awesome. Just got done with my round. See, the 50-minute sprint is perfect for that. And did you learn some new stuff from the nurses? Did you talk to some of them? Oh, JC watched a YouTube video and then read a bit more. I read a lot today. Well, a lot for me anyway. Yeah, I'm also getting back into reading. Yesterday when I had my appointment, I had to travel there by tram back as well. And so I used the time to continue reading The Great Hunt. So close to the finish line on that book, and already have a long list of more books I want to read. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, one talkative 8 and another one wondering what happened to me. What does this mean? What happened to you? I mean, do you suddenly look different? Do you look like a rabbit king now? Or okay, my husband is so allergic that cats even with allergy meds. His whole face just blows up around. Oh my god, he's allergic to dogs too. But meds help him with that. We have 2 dogs. Yeah. My fear also would be if we got a cat, for instance, that my allergy would get worse over time. I don't know, but I don't know how it's with allergies. For instance, my son has quite some allergies with pollen, all kinds of, and so I'm worried if he gets exposed so much now during spring, for instance, that his allergy will get worse. I don't know, but he's taking medicine, so I hope this is enough for now. Like is drawn to like. Yeah, that's why there's so many of us together here. Yeah. I struggle to breathe, but luckily no blow up. Yeah. I feel it too with that it gets on the lungs somehow. Yeah. Okay. Concerned. My parents were very just replace it about pets when they die. Oh no. So I'm very detached concerning that now. I cry so much more at the loss of an animal than the loss of family, which is warped. Yeah, we definitely had to. I mean, we had 8 pet rats, so we have a little pet cemetery in our garden now. Just thinking about that, 8 of them are there, but with each one, we went down to the garden very, very sad and buried them. And the kids were really, especially my eldest, because she was closest to them, because she was the eldest probably as well. My son was too small. He doesn't even really remember them, I think. But yeah, I think that's why I also said, yeah, it's okay to get pets, because I think kids learn so much, even about stuff like death, when you have pets, when they die and you have to live with the grief. And so, yeah, kids can learn a lot from that experience. Oh, that's why. I was late. She's very used to how regular my schedule is. And I was late on another round talking to a different 8. Yeah. Oh, and you were almost late to punch out yesterday. Okay, yeah, that's why she wondered what happened to you. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But it's also funny that they look out for you like that, that they know you're so regular on time usually, and so it's good. I think every house that can have a cat should. They are amazing for teaching about consent. Oh yeah, for instance, yeah. But also think of we have quite a lot of pets here cats in the area. I'm also thinking about birds, I read that because there are so many pet cats, the bird population is actually endangered because, cats love to hunt birds and other animals. So, yeah, maybe it wouldn't be a good idea when every house has a cat. We wouldn't have any birds left, probably. Okay, I just realized what time it is. I gotta scoot to take the dogs out for a potty break. Yeah, do that. Take care of those doggies. And thank you, Anya. Nice to see you all. Have a great day and night. Yes, Jessie as well. Have a good day, Kay. You too. We need to get together at some point. Yeah, too. Jessie. Yeah. Take care, Kay. So that's time. JC is also hopping off. I'm going to go ahead and hop off to go to bed. Yeah, sleep tight, sweet dreams. Thank you for the stream. Well, most people keep them inside. Yeah, that's better for the birds, but maybe the cats. My parents-in-law also keep their cat inside. Mine's not, but far more are. She's a hunter, but she's far better at catching rodents, which is great for pest control. True, it has advantages and disadvantages. So, Dilara says, good night, American friends. I will set up our last sprint. Oh, it's quite late already. Yeah, makes sense that so many people are leaving. So let's do a quick. Oh, yes, I know which timer we can do. Our 10-minute shower timer that we haven't used in a while. But where is it? Here. For a minute, for a second, I thought it's gone. So I will set it up. It's a good final sprint. But first, Whiskey would be jealous knowing that other cats are allowed outside to hunt. Yeah. Yeah. So I think my parents-in-law have a special special kind of cat. There are different kinds of cats, you know, species or whatever it's called, and some are better to keep inside than others. I don't know, but I'm no expert. So let's take a final shower together. I don't know. Enjoy the last sprint. 10 minutes. Have fun. Okie dokie, that's the end of my stream. I will be back tomorrow. Thanks for the fun in the chat. It was very funny reading your comments, especially during the last sprint. Ooh, and Dilara ended up reading 85 pages. Yay! And yeah, I hope I see you guys soon, and I hope you have a great time until then. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow as per usual. So, ciao, ciao, ciao.